Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, and or good evening, of course, depending on where you are located geographically. My name is Mark Fuller. This is TeamAlliance. If the background noise is too loud, I apologize. I got this heat blasting. Right now it's 31 degrees in New York City. So it's cold, needless to say. Wintertime is here. It's not playing any games. But I have some really good content for you today. This is a sensitive subject for many people because the answer is not necessarily what people want to hear, but it's what people need to hear. I pride myself through these educational videos for being honest and for not withholding relevant, valid information from you all who are watching, because people keeping information back from you is the reason why many of you are in the predicament that you're in now, where you're searching online for a way to make money. You're searching online for things that you can do in order to generate income, either on the side or, you know, perhaps to supplement your existing income, or even to replace your income. Many people are showing lifestyles that they're living, but it doesn't necessarily mean that, one, it's true. Two, it may not be a lifestyle that you can attain unless you're willing to do certain things, and they may or may not tell you that. What I like to do is be honest. And what I like to do is be practical and realistic with everyone, because regardless of what level you're at, if making money online on the internet in this day and age is something that you're interested in doing, you want to figure out a way to do it legitimately, for one, in a way where you can do it consistently. In other words, not fly by night. Not overnight riches, not, you know, get rich quick. None of these things. That stuff doesn't work. Which leads me into my subject matter. How do you stop losing money and getting scammed online? How do you stop losing money and getting scammed online? The answer to this is very simple, and it's what most people don't want to hear. If you want to stop getting scammed, stop being greedy. Stop being greedy. Your greed leads you to even engage in certain things that you'll see on the internet. Any of you who have researched on the internet binary options, just as an example, and I'm not upset about it, but because I'm in the financial markets and binary options, specifically with the NADEX platform, is something that I trade now. You know, the association is somewhat there. You know, when you type in binary options in Google, for example, all the stuff that comes up is scammy. If you're on YouTube, like even on my YouTube channel, when I share my content, if I have binary options in the body of the video or the body of the title at all, different, and I don't know where they come from. They must be robots, like bots that they have online. Automated bots will reply on my videos. You know, I should pull one up and just show you what it looks like. I mean, you guys have seen it many times. I don't even have to do that. As a matter of fact, I can't do that because I delete them every time I see them. But you know what, I figured out I was losing money, and then now I'm making money because Mr. Fredrickson, showed me how to make money. Within a week, now I'm making $5,000 a week. I'm just like, really? Like, if you fall for that, it's you with the problem. It's really not these people that are promoting and doing this nonsense online with these binary options that are the problem, because scammers are always going to be there. But why are you getting scammed? Why do you continue to get scammed online? And how do you stop doing it? You know how you stop doing it? Stop being greedy. You want to make $100,000 from $50. Some of you will take it as far as believing what you see when it comes to that, right? You'll get in contact with whoever these scammers are, and they'll tell you to send money, and you send the money. Like, why? What are you doing? And I don't get that, because if you're saying, oh, well, yeah, I've been scammed like that before. Okay, so let's stop it right there. I'm hearing way too often, oh, I keep getting scammed. There should be no I keep. Even if you fell for it one time, once is enough. One time. And mind you, all of this is really just a way to try to avoid ultimately what you'll have to end up doing, which is actually learning a real skill. If you're in the financial market, you need to learn real skill when it comes to the financial markets. Stop trying to find shortcuts. Stop it. You want to stop getting scammed? Stop being greedy and looking for a shortcut. There is no shortcut. People sometimes come into my training. They'll come in for a month. They'll realize how the training is really set up in a way where you reveal a lot of things about yourself, to yourself, through your response to the market. And this is something that I train on every single day. I kid you not. It's so repetitive that I know if you're in training with me, you know exactly what I'm talking about. First thing out the gate is that you're going to learn a lot about yourself. You're going to learn more about yourself than anything. So because of that, when people come into training and they begin to learn about themselves, they don't like what they see. So they remove themselves from the training because they don't want to deal with what they know they have to deal with in order to do this successfully. And my question is always, well, if you don't actually deal with yourself at some point and learn an actual skill that is going to be life-changing for you, if you're not doing that, what are you doing? You'll continue to remain on the path where you are already. And if anything, it'll get worse, because you know what you'll do is you'll leave something that is credible and legitimate, which is an actual skill, and the knowledge and the training to acquire the skill, which is what TeamAlliance is. You'll leave that in search of some magical, mythical, glorious golden grail on the internet somewhere that's finally going to do it for you. Oh, I found a program. Oh, I found a signal service. Wake up. This video, like, people don't look at this, what I'm talking about right now. They may not even consider this to be educational. It is. This is pure education, because no one addresses these things and are vocal about it from what I'm seeing. Because a lot of times they're part of the scam. If you're someone who is looking to scam people in the first place, you ain't gonna talk about scams. Why am I talking about it? Because there is no scam involved with anything that I'm doing at all. And in fact, what I'm doing is the only thing really that is a part of the dynamic that can help you to finally make your way to something that will allow you to find what you're ultimately looking for. Because what you think you're looking for and what you are looking for are two different things. You think that you're looking for a quick way, a fast way, an easy way to make money. Ultimately, you're not looking for that, because you know in the back of your mind that it doesn't exist. You already know that that doesn't exist. How many times do you have to repeatedly get scammed by something, and it's not you getting scammed by anything? This is the truth, and I'm going to tell you the truth all the time and be honest about everything. You're not getting scammed. You're putting yourself in position to get scammed again. That's not getting scammed. You are scamming yourself. You're losing your own money by doing this nonsense. I don't care what it is. Bitcoin programs, right? Bitcoin mining programs, cryptocurrency crap. Oh, but Mark, there's some legitimate ones. Okay, I'm not saying that they are not. My point is, you know the ones that I'm speaking of, just like I'm speaking on the ones that are in binary options. I'm not scared to talk about it because it's real. You guys see this. And don't you dare put TeamAlliance anywhere near any of that stuff. What we do is pure, real, life-changing training. That's what TeamAlliance does. The very thing that you really don't want to do because you don't want to commit the time to do, that's what we do. Oh, well, I don't have the time to do that. All right. I wish you the best with whatever you do decide to do. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. If you see that there is success with trading, and you know ultimately that success has been achieved through diligent training, repeated training of something that you're learning, you got to accept the fact that you have to go that route. You can't shortcut it. You can't go around that. You have to accept it. So being that you have to accept it, once you accept it, now you can actually get somewhere and begin to be productive. And you got to be honest with yourself. Like, self-awareness is everything. The fact that you're not self-aware, it will lead you to continue to get scammed, quote unquote, because you're repeating the same behavior that you never got rid of in the first place. It's your behavior. They're not scamming you. They're doing what they're supposed to do. That's what they do. Their job is to wait for low-hanging fruit. You represent the low-hanging fruit for them. The naive, or the one who's hoping and wishing that this time is not going to be a scam. You're just who they're looking for. So if that's what you want to be, that's what you're going to be. And you'll continue to be that because you're not self-aware and you're not being honest with yourself, knowing that these things don't work, one. And if you're ultimately going to learn something, you're going to have to actually learn it. Like, there's no shortcut for it. There's no robot for it that's going to do everything for you. It's you. We're human beings. I don't care that we're dealing with the internet. The internet is just exposing us as human beings. It doesn't change the fact that you're still a human being. You still have to process information the same way. When you go to school, is there a shortcut in school? Is there a shortcut? Do you learn multiplication before you learn addition? Do you learn division before you learn subtraction? No. There's a reason that you learn addition and subtraction first. And then you go on to multiplication and division. Why is that? Because that's how we learn as human beings. One, and it's the only thing that makes sense and that's relevant when it comes to mathematics. You got to start with the basics. How are you going to understand the next level if you haven't understood the basics to begin with? You're trying to avoid that. You can't avoid that. So I know that this is touching home for many people because there's a lot of people that are online looking, and you guys are getting scammed because you're greedy. I mean, I'm keeping it 100% with you. You're being scammed and you're losing your money because you're greedy. The same way that the lack of patience will cause you to kill your account when you come into trading. It's the same principle. Oh, well, Mark, I keep losing. Well, you keep losing because you're doing too much. You haven't learned how to develop the patience that you need to wait for the market. Of course you're going to lose. The same principle. So you guys are getting scammed online. You guys are losing your trades who are, you know, are already in the financial markets. You're buying these signals, you're buying strategies. Nothing is working, is it? It ain't working. You want something to work, you're going to have to actually learn it for yourself. You got to position yourself to get the knowledge for yourself. No one can take that from you. No one can scam you out of that knowledge. That's deep. And it's something that many people don't want to hear. But you got to hear it. Got to hear it. And this is coming from someone who has been scammed. I've been scammed before. I ain't going to say I've never been scammed. Why was I scared? Because I was being greedy. That's why. I lost money in the past because I was greedy as hell, just like the average person, just like 99% of everyone else. But if you don't want to be in the herd, you got to remove yourself from the herd. This is how you take yourself out of that. Take yourself out of the group, of the majority of people that do stuff knowingly and then want to be hurt after. Oh, I got scammed out of my money. I lost my money. Stop. If you stop, you'll stop losing money. Stop being greedy. Stop losing money. So anyway, hope that this was valuable for you. Those of you who have an Ask Mark Anything question, any type of question for me, feel free to send me your question, and I will be more than glad to make a video addressing the question. Excuse me. Those of you looking to train with me, you can send me a text message at 914-979-2317. Fastest way to reach me is on Facebook. Send me a friend request. Let me know that you want to get into training with me, and I will get you all set up. Training with me is $35 a month. Affordable. The amount of training that you get is immense. It's intense. It's real. It's ongoing. It never stops. The market don't ever stop. What makes you think you can stop? Oh, I figured it out. I got it. Okay. I train more than everybody does. It's not accidental why I'm winning. Anyway, so reach out to me. What else did I want to cover? Oh, the educational playlist you'll see underneath this video in the description box. If you're looking at this on YouTube, watch the educational videos. You know, just become informed, get knowledge, prepare yourself for when you ultimately are going to train, if trading is something that you're looking to do. You know, this is very powerful what we have here through TeamAlliance. The platform is remarkable right now. I mean, it always has been, but it just continues to get better. There's so much training. There's so much support throughout the group. You know, students are part of the collective group. The reason that folks are coming in and having success so much faster is because of the foundation that was laid at the beginning. Now you're seeing the fruit of that, of those seeds that were planted early. People are just really, you know, succeeding. The training is set up is very powerful. I don't care if you're brand new or if you've been trading for 20 years. If you're not consistent, there's a reason for that. We're going to figure out what the reason is, and we have a way for you to be consistent, to become consistent. It's through training. Structured training. Anyway, so holla at me. I will talk to you guys soon, those of you who are going to get into training. Everyone else, continue to enjoy the free educational content all over YouTube now, on Facebook. Y'all can find me on Instagram at TeamAlliance 2018. All those links you'll see underneath the video somewhere. And just holler at me. All right, Mark Fuller, TeamAlliance. Y'all take care. I will see you soon. Deuces.